Hi everybody, it's Rebecca Gabriel here. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Living with Spice. Really glad you've come here to join me. We're going to do some card readings. Now I wanted to let you know that I've decided to do some monthly card readings in addition to the weekly ones for each zodiac sign. Sometimes I feel it's really helpful to understand these readings are not very time specific. Time is fluid when it comes to our spiritual world, our soul growth, the things that we are going through in life. It's not always according to the calendar. And I certainly don't want people to get very caught up with feeling like things are going to happen very precisely within a date range. So I've decided that a monthly read will help everybody to get a feel for the general energy of things coming up during the month. And of course that will come at different times for different people. They are general readings, so you need to apply them specific to your circumstance, but we're always speaking about energies. So if you can apply the energy to your circumstance, you're going to get a good understanding of how the reading is going to be applicable to you and how it's going to help you in your life. And then the weekly readings will just fine-tune some of that detail so we can get down to a few more specifics. So right now we're going to do a read for Aquarius. It's a general read, so just take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If you would like to have a specific reading for you, you can always contact me. My details are in the description box. And of course, if this reading is helpful to you, I'd love it if you would like the video and subscribe to my channel. That way you get a notification of every time I post a card reading. And also it just helps these videos become more visible so people also get to benefit from the beautiful clarity and wisdom and assistance that comes through from these readings. All right, Aquarius, let's get started. I'm going to use a combination of tarot and oracle and romance cards, so we look a little bit at relationships for the month and everything else in between. So I'm going to start with the Lucy Cavendish Tarot Oracle deck. We just ask Spirit to give us an idea of the general energies that Aquarius can expect across the month of May. So thank you, Spirit, for your guidance. What energy can Aquarius expect in the month of May? That's too many. We need two more cards. So the first two cards that came out was Release the Past. You're going through some change at the moment, Aquarius, and this will be the focus during May, as what things are you ready to get rid of? And I feel that you are actually ready to make things happen. You're ready for a new lease of life, and what needs to start out with is what are you going to let go? What changes are you going to bring to your life? What choices and decisions are you going to make? I feel that you're quite aware of what needs to change within you. That's a stronger energy than focusing on the external in your life, Aquarius. So what do you need to let go of that is no longer helpful to you? And so you're recognizing this is part of the preparation of your change and your transformation and new things that you want to bring into your life and how you want your life to be going forward and how you want to be as a person going forward, who you are and what changes you want to incorporate into your life, because you're really desiring a new change, a new path, a new everything really. You're just feeling inspired for a new lease on life, and you're asking yourself, well, what do I need to do that's different? And Spirit is saying you've got this incredible energy of the Magician, which means because your energy is so focused on how you want to create positive change, you're actually going to make that happen. So we've got the energy of the magician, and this is you releasing things from the past, and your energy is very forward focused. You're very determined here, and with the energy of the magician, you're going to create incredible change for yourself, Aquarius, which is really lovely. The magician is a very powerful energy, and you're in that space of manifesting and creating, and because you've made that decision for yourself, you're just going to attract that energy. So you're prepared to make change, to make new kinds of decisions. So taking chances, maybe a few risks, and you're using your intuition. You're sparking, and you're awake and aware, and so that's opening doors for you, and you're seeing things that you didn't see before, which is really lovely. And this is followed by the energy of the Ace of Swords, where you're feeling really empowered, and you've got a voice. You're standing up and you're saying what it is that you want, what you want to achieve. And it could be in terms of a new career pathway, or even a job or your own business, and you're wanting to make things happen. Like you are being quite definite about things and making plans. And again, this is going to work in your favor, because all of your energy is very focused now. It's very determined, which means you're going to attract these new opportunities, and people are going to respond to that energy of yours and be drawn to you and want to communicate with you as well. So your energy is inviting conversation and meetings, and people are going to be coming towards you, perhaps even giving you offers, because your energy is saying, yes, I want this. And so it's not like you're sitting back, you are actually making things happen, and that energy in itself is drawing people towards you. And then we have the Three of Wands, which is, of course, supporting all of this, of you really focused on your dreams of how you want things to change. And again, your energy is drawing people towards you to support you, who are on the same path as you, like-minded people who say, yes, I get you, let me help you, let me support you, what is it that you need? Yes, I'm really into that too. And so there's a lot of activity and conversation and newness and a new focus. You're seeing yourself in a different light. You're seeing the value of who you are, and you're feeling really self-empowered. Wow, that's a really beautiful flavor for the month. Fantastic. So let's see what the Quantum Oracle deck has to add to this in terms of energy for Aquarius in the month of May. Beautiful changes happening, and you've made this decision, and you're really stepping into your energy. There's a lot of divine feminine here, but it's of course applicable to male and females. But there's a real sense of collaboration. You're networking very well here, Aquarius. You are an air sign, so that's not too difficult for you. But you're also taking, whilst you're very passionate about this new direction and this new lease on life, you're also taking quite an intellectual and logical approach to all of this, to get things happening and to make things happen. You're feeling very determined, and you are going to make things happen because of your determination. So what is it that you need to know in order to step into this beautiful energy? The first card that came out was letting go. Okay, some opportunities here for you, let's just say, Aquarius. In order for this to be successful, for your intention to be successful, you need to do some clearing out. You need to organise and make decisions and close some doors that you've decided are no longer serving you, no longer working, and you're moving on. Again, it's just a matter of the process of what you need to do to make this happen. So in the first part of May, you will be recognising, well, that's done, and that's done. Don't need that anymore. It may be that you're leaving certain things, finishing off projects, tying up loose ends. And this is all part of the letting go. And there's a lot of stuff in your life. There's a lot of stuff. When I say that, you have been giving your attention to too many things. and all of those details and all of that stuff and all of those people create mess, create confusion, create chaos mentally, physically, emotionally for you, and you're kind of done. Like, I'm done with all of that stuff. That's a really great word. I love it. And you're going, right, that's it. I'm letting go all of that noise, that chaos, that stuff that no longer serves me. So this is that letting go and moving on, which seems to me a very good thing. And then it's just a matter of you recognizing that it's so important for you to balance your energy and balance your power. And what is meant by that is, for all of us, we're human. We have that exterior, confident persona and energy and self-belief, which is represented by the lion. You've got part of you is very confident, and you present that way to the rest of the world. But there's also another part of you, let's call it the shadow side, which we all have, that can also be equally influential in your life. And we never get rid of that. There's always a balance between those two energies, the light and the dark, the self-empowered and the disempowering energies. So Spirit is saying, keep this in check. It's always, we always need to be conscious of how to manage those two energies. They don't define you, but you need to master that. You need to be in control of those energies, not the energies being in control of you. And a lot of this comes down to your perceptions, your self-belief, and just honoring that there's two sides to every coin. There's two sides of you, and that's okay. It's a matter of you knowing it, acknowledging it, mastering it, and doing something about those energies when they're out of balance. Okay, so it's being consciously aware, and when we're consciously aware, we make better choices and decisions on how to manage our own energy. Now, your universe is broadening for you at the moment, Aquarius. You are stepping into a new zone, and you're welcoming that, because that's what you want. That's, the dreams of finally you just want to get up and get out and do something new. And so Spirit is going to work with you to make this happen, and a lot of other opportunities are going to come your way. You're going to see things that you see, feel, and experience things that weren't there before. Because, in this card here, we're closing doors that are finished, chapters in your life that are finished, and you're moving on. So, and that's beautiful. You're recognizing there's a whole new universe out there for you. Things that you haven't encountered yet, that you're really excited about and wanting to explore. And, in this heightened time of change and transformation, your intuitive awareness is kind of peaking. You're recognizing your own energy is expanding, and you're managing that pretty well, Aquarius. You're actually quite self-empowered. You are in balance. Which is good. And you are feeling like you can make a difference. You want to make a difference, and you can make a difference. Now, when you're creating change in your life, Aquarius, you're very good at going into your head and being logical, having a logical approach. And you are setting your intentions. You're spending time to be clear about your vision and clear about what it is that you want. And you have a tendency to take the minimal risk approach rather than a big risk approach. And that's perfectly fine, because in that way you feel that you create some sense of order and control and plan for your future, and you really like that. You like the idea of being in control, knowing what's ahead, and in that way, Aquarius, you're understanding your own energy, you're understanding yourself, you're knowing yourself well, and you're using that to help you to move forward. So all I can say is well done you, because you are using and leveraging your natural way of being to manifest amazing things. So I feel, Aquarius, that you're going to be having quite a productive, busy, focused, intentional month in May. So let's take a look at your relationships. What's going on in your relationships in the month of May, Aquarius? What's going on for Aquarius, please, in the month of May in terms of relationships? And we want 2 more cards for relationships for Aquarius in the month of May. And 1 more card. Interesting how different decks behave differently. Okay, 1 more card for Aquarius in the month of May in terms of relationships. Well, we're going to take that one out. Oh, we've got 2. All right, that's okay. Oh, it seems like there's a revival of either a revival or a new relationship going on for you, Aquarius. So it looks like you're in the early stages of something new, which, you know, hey, it's not surprising given this beautiful decision that you've made to step out into the world and create your dreams and go for change in your life. And in terms of relationships, you're wanting this too. If you're already in a relationship, it might be that you're looking for a revival and renewal of that. And so you're keen to, like other areas of your life, you're keen to devote time and energy to this and to be purposeful about your love relationship and what you want out of it. So we've got a getting to know you and express your love, and this idea of wanting to call in your soulmate and draw your soulmate closer to you. And you're really thinking about that. You're delving into what it is that you really want to, in order to feel even more love in your life. And so Spirit is saying, don't hold back, which you clearly are not holding back. Express your love. Show outward signs about what it is that you want. And expressing your love is not always towards someone else. It's also about you loving yourself. And I feel that that's very strong in your reading for this month. You know, you're really loving who you are. And because you're owning your life and your direction and your purpose, that is love for you. You're taking care of yourself. You're paying good attention to the things in your life that you want to create change around. That is expressing your love. You know, and as we really love and appreciate our own journey and who we are, we draw that loving energy towards us. So you are getting to know you a lot better. You're really tuning into who you are, and you're valuing who you are, and you're making decisions to support your life. And if there is a special person in your life, you're also spending time getting to know that person. So you're very focused in the month of May, Aquarius, which is really lovely, very focused. And it is saying that if that person, that special person, is not yet in your life, you are so intentional right now and so focused and such a beautiful manifester that it's coming very soon. Okay, we've got the very soon card here. Clearly decide what it is that you want so that it comes to you now. And keep an open mind. Keep an open mind as to who does come into your life, the energy that you're attracting, because it may be different to the person that you imagined. And I feel that your energy is such that you are so desiring change and transformation that you really are quite open, which is beautiful, because I really do feel that someone is going to step into your life soon, because your energy is just expanding. You're very full of beautiful, positive energy. And so I feel that the reading is letting us know that all of that is drawing someone closer to you. And if that person is in your life, you're certainly spending more time getting to know them, and you're loving that space. It's all coming together. So don't be too rigid. Don't step too much into your logical brain in terms of, you know, when you get into that energy of planning. Keep it loose, keep flexibility, keep your energy open, keep the balance, keep the balance in your life. Let the things go that no longer serve you, okay? This does require conscious choices and awareness. And so when we do that and we keep an open mind, we create the best kind of circumstances. So you'd have a very positive reading here, Aquarius. I'm very excited for you. It's looking really very, very focused. And sorry, I'm struggling with my camera there. I'm going to be giddy by the time I finish this. Yes, a very lovely, lovely month of May, and be very exciting to know what comes up during the month for you. But yeah, enjoy the month. It looks like you've made the decision to enjoy yourself, which is wonderful. So I'm going to leave it at that, Aquarius. Do take good care of yourself, and I look forward to